Hello friends, my name is Shayla and today I am here to do another video for you. As you guys know, in my goals for 2018 I talked about rereading books, so I just wanted to let you guys know 5 books that I'm planning on rereading in 2018. So let's just dig right in here and not waste any time. First up on my list is a book that I am currently rereading, and that is Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Warbreaker up to this point has been my favorite Brandon Sanderson novel. Now that I have read his complete works, I wanted to reread Warbreaker and see if I felt the same. This was also the first Brandon Sanderson book I ever read. So I wonder if, now that I've read more of his work, if I'm going to feel differently about Warbreaker coming back and revisiting it. I'm about 50 pages in so far. So far my feelings haven't changed. So far it's still my favorite, but I'm going to continue on and we will see how I feel as the time goes on. Next up on my list is another Brandon Sanderson novel, and that is Elantra Spy by Brandon Sanderson. I went into this book thinking I wasn't going to like it, and so I think I didn't give it a fair shot. So I wanted to come back and revisit this. I know he's going to revisit this world, and this is one of his most beloved worlds. So I really wanted to get in here and reread it, give it a second chance, and see how I felt about it. Again, now that I've read all of his works, I wanted to see how I really felt about Elantra. Next up is a BookTube cult classic, and that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I think with The Greatest Showman coming out, I've just been thinking about this book a lot recently, and so I really wanted to revisit the world and revisit this beautiful night circus and this story. I've only read it once, so I really think a reread, I might glean a little bit more information from a read through again. And so I am really excited. I ended up giving this book 5 stars when I originally rated it, so I remember loving it. So I wanted to come back and revisit it and maybe re-review it after that point. I plan on re-reviewing Warbreaker and Elantra at least, so I might end up doing that with all of these. I think with this one I will, because I don't think I did a full book review on The Night Circus. So I think I'll end up doing that this time around. Next up on this list is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. It's been about 1.5 years since I read A Darker Shade of Magic, and I do want to finish out the series. I own the other 2 books, so I would like to reread A Darker Shade of Magic and then go into Gathering of Shadows and Conjuring of Light all pretty quickly, all within at least a 3-month span, if not just back to back to back. I kind of like to binge read series. I'm a little bit funny that way, so anyways. With the exception of the Wheel of Time series. But that's for a whole different video. But I do want to revisit A Darker Shade of Magic before I jump into the rest of the series, so I'm hoping to do that this year. And last but not least on this list is Uprooted by Naomi Novik. We are getting another fairy tale retelling from the beautiful and amazing Naomi Novik. So I wanted to revisit Uprooted before visiting her new novel. I think it's called Spinning Silver. I don't remember. I'll insert it here. But it's a, what's it called? Rumpelstiltskin retelling. So or reimagining at least. So I really wanted to revisit Uprooted before I dived into that new book by her. The cover looks very similar to this one, which this is very much an aesthetic that I like, so I am really excited to see what the new book brings us. So guys, that's it for right now. Those are the 5 books I am hoping to reread in the year of 2018. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on rereading anything this year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!